Hello guys. Hello. I think this is gonna work. Do you think so? We're like on our bed. Today we're doing a couples Q&A and RAS is so excited. I did a little poll on my Instagram whether to do like a couples Q&A or just like a Matilda Q&A. And RAS voted for the Matilda Q&A. But I'm not making him. You actually do want to do this.
Yeah, it's fun.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how we make this short though, because we got so many questions, which is really fun. But like we obviously can't answer them all. And we haven't read through the questions yet, so it's going to be a surprise for us both. You're a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take the dirty questions though, because there were some dirty questions.
That's good.
And I'm like, that's weird. I'm not gonna answer that today. That just makes me nervous.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Maybe
let's just start with how we met.
Okay.
I feel like we've told everyone this story like 500 times, but we can tell them one more time. We met in high school. So the last year in high school, I was 17 and you were 18. And I was in this like group. So it was a magazine that we released once a year. So it was like a joke magazine. And I was in that group. And then we had like tryouts or whatever you want to say to be in that group. And you applied.
Yeah.
And in the application, you rhymed about me. So you had to write like a letter. And you rhymed about me. And then, like, the interview was really weird, so you gave me a lap dance. Like, we didn't want to give each other a lap dance, just everyone else in the club.
People told us to do it.
Yeah, so he had to. So, like, the interview was, like, you go into this room, and then there's, like, this big, like, blanket hung up, so you can't see. Like, he couldn't see who was interviewing him. So we could only see him, and that's when they were, like, Matilda, go out. Yeah. And then we had the welcome dinner, and I placed you beside me. Because I was smitten.
Smitten.
And I think that was also the first night that we kissed.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of alcohol involved. We can't lie. Do you have anything you want to add to that story? Why don't you tell them about the knee?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I knew that Matilda was interested in because, like, we were, as she said, she's seated me next to her, and during dinner she always laughed at my jokes and touched my knee, and then I knew, like, okay,
I can go home with her tonight. No, we didn't. We slept there. So yeah, that's how we met. And then
5 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like we didn't really want to date in the beginning because you had just gone out of a relationship. I had just like seen this guy, nothing really serious, but still for like a long time. And we were like, no, I want to travel the world when I graduate high school.
And then we did it together.
Yeah, and then we fell in love. Yes. We were in, so the group, like in the group, so every Wednesdays we had meetings. And after the meetings, we would like, you would always drive me home and we would just sit in the car for like hours and hours and hours and just talk. Oh, we're so cute. Yes. Is that not cute?
We were so small back then.
And I thought I was so grown up. Yeah, so that's how we met.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long did you date before you got together? So we dated, that meeting, or like the welcome dinner was in end of October, beginning of November. And then we were
4
like
months.
Officially a couple in February.
That's 4 months.
November, yeah. So like 4 months. Yeah, this guy was hard. He was hard to get. He was playing hard to get. I don't know what he was doing. But where do you see yourself in 5 years? Married!
Kids! Dogs!
5, 7.
Definitely a dog.
Definitely a dog. Oh.
Or?
Yeah, definitely a dog. Would we be married in 5 years? Yes, please.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm almost 30 now.
Yeah. Yeah. We're probably gonna
It's
be
not
married.
sure though, but
yeah,
I
we're
think
not
so.
sure. Who knows?
Are we still living here?
I don't know. I feel like we would be like half here and then half in California. Would you both like to get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Crazy
party.
I know. RAS is like mainly excited because he thinks that weddings are like the best party. So he's not excited to like marry the love of his life. He's more like, oh my god, we're gonna have the fucking best party ever. And I'm like, okay. When did you two first notice that you were in love with one another?
In love.
Yeah, in love.
big words.
Yeah, it's a loaded word.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was around the time where we got together.
Yeah.
Officially, I think.
I think I was more in love with you.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
I think I loved you for a really long time before I said so.
A really long time.
Well, kind of a long time.
Things coming up.
I think so. I was the first one that said I love you.
But in English, and I said that doesn't count.
We had been to the movies. What did I say? I can't even remember.
You said that you love me, I think. And I said you can't say it in English.
And then I said it in Swedish.
Yeah.
Later that night. So if you could be anywhere right now, where would it be?
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, should we say it together?
Yeah. So on three.
On
so
three.
we count 1, 2, 3, and then we say it. So it's like, okay, wait. 1. Don't say it. We're just rehearsing.
I know what you're gonna say.
So 1.
So I'm not gonna say anything.
Fuck you. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Maldives.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was actually gonna
say that.
I was actually gonna say Los Angeles at first, and then I knew you were gonna say it.
And I knew you were gonna say Maldives. Ah, we know each other. Does Rasmus ever think it's annoying to film to your YouTube? Yes. No. Do you?
No. What do you mean, like film when I'm in it, or like beside?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not used to be in front of the camera like Matilda am, so it's like, I think awkward is the wrong word, but it's not. I'm not really that comfortable. I am though, but it's
It's still weird.
It's weird.
It doesn't come as natural to you.
No,
okay.
But behind the camera, it's fine. It's fun.
Have you
like
guys?
That background.
Yeah, it's cute. Ever gone through a rough patch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I think every relationship has.
Yeah.
And I think it's not important, but I think like that's.
It has definitely made us stronger.
Yeah.
I think that like once you.
And that made where we are now.
Yeah, like once you come to a point where like you're going through something, I think that you can either like grow apart from each other going through it, or you can like grow together as a team.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we have done. But yeah, we've definitely gone through like rougher patches. Mostly due to this guy. I'm an angel. You know it.
You'd be surprised.
No, they wouldn't. But that's also, I guess, I mean, that was when we were younger, when we were like 18, 19.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you get to that point, it's like you either have a choice to like move on from it and, you know, get stronger from it and then also leave it behind, or you decide it's not worth it anymore. And I think for us, it has always been worth it.
Yeah, and 5 years is such a long time. Like, we were not the same people back then.
Definitely not. Definitely not. What is your favorite look that each other wear? It's like my favorite look on you, like there's so many. I love when he has like a linen button up, like a Ralph Lauren linen shirt that's like white and he's tanned. Oh. But I love you in just like jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah. I like you in dresses. Yeah. What? You said one thing, I can say one thing. Like a summer dress. That's cute.
How do you guys deal with arguments? I think that whenever we deal with arguments, I think that we have learned to be vocal about it, and like instead of just like both of us being angry and not speaking, we've kind of gotten to this point where we like, when we get angry, we have a conversation about it. Like we try to stay very open and transparent.
It's better to talk about it before it's a big thing.
Exactly. Like even when it's just like, I think that we've kind of done this thing, like even if it's just like a small thing that like, let's say it's something small annoys you that I've done or something, or you, I think that we have realized that if we talk about it right away and just be open about it, it makes it easier, because then it doesn't get, like it doesn't blow up to this like really huge thing. Because sometimes when you're annoyed with something small and then there's another thing that's small that you're annoyed, and then it gets like a chain reaction and then everything just like blows up. So I feel like we're really like transparent with each other. I mean, we're like the same person.
Yeah.
What is your favorite quality about each other and your least favorite quality? I think I talk so much. I
like it.
Talk.
Keep going.
Okay, you want me to start?
Okay.
I think my favorite quality is that Rasmus is very like kind-hearted. Like I have never met anyone who's ever said anything bad about him. And of course no one would say anything bad about him to my face, but like even before we dated, like we've been in the same town growing up, like I've always known about him, and I've only ever heard people speak so fondly of him, and like still do. And it's just such an easy guy to be around with, which makes it really easy like when we travel for work, when we meet new people, and and I just enjoy having a person who's so lovable next to me. My least favorite quality. He's a little naive, which is really cute, but sometimes it's a little annoying as well. But it's not my least favorite quality, but it's a little annoying. I don't think I have like a least favorite quality. Because I feel like everything kind of makes you you.
Sometimes I yell and get angry about like small stuff.
Yeah.
If like I don't can.
Well, he can't. This is the thing. Yeah, maybe that's my least favorite quality. Sometimes when things don't go right for you, like even the smallest things that I can help him fix, he gets so frustrated and
like
he just starts
save a document.
Yeah, like save a document on the computer.
I can do that obviously, but yeah, that's like
that's a good example.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, he gets so like, ah! And I'm just like, Raz, what the fuck? I'll help you. Like, chill. I hate when you get frustrated, because that just frustrates me.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
So, favorite quality is that you're really mature and fun. Like, I have a lot of fun with you. It's like underrated, guys. You need to. I think that's one of the keys to be together for 5 years, is that you actually have fun together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you take such a good care of me.
Yeah.
She did breakfast today,
this morning.
Yeah, you really like. I can really feel that you love me. You take care of me, and
I'm
like,
a very
do
compassionate
stuff.
person.
Yeah. And now to the fun stuff. The least. I don't know if it's like, but you know, like you can get very angry and frustrated about things, and that's like a good, because you always say that it's because you're passionate, so
yeah. It's both good and bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I'm such a passionate person, and I like when I believe in something, or like when I love someone, or like when I do something, I go all in. And when things go wrong, I get so frustrated. It's like when I'm happy, I'm so happy. And when
I get frustrated about the small things, and you get on the big things.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I can handle that. Okay.
Wasn't that fun?
Oh, how y'all keep a spark.
How y'all keep a spark.
Do we?
Is spark dirty? No.
No, it's not.
It's like gnista.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like I was talking about before, having fun together is like a big thing.
Yeah, I feel like that makes a relationship. And I just think we have so much fun together. Like, we laugh so much.
Yeah, because I mean, I never get bored of you. Like, when we travel in the US or LA for like 3 months, I mean, of course it's fun to do things by yourself. Like, I miss my FIFA sometimes, or I miss my friends. But I mean, it's not that I am bored of you. Like,
no.
I'm always enjoying being with you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think like doing small things for each other as well, like maybe like I did today, like I made him scones this morning, like make the person you love just dinner, or like even just like a cup of coffee, like just like the small things in like your everyday life really kind of, you know, keeps the spark alive, I think. And then also like going on date nights, like making sure that you keep things special as well. Like in the beginning when we started dating, every month when we had our anniversary, we would always do stuff. Like even if it was just like going to the movies, or like going to a picnic, or like cooking dinner, we would always like make time for ourselves that month, that time of the month.
Yeah, and we're bad at that
we suck at that now. We should probably start again, because it was really nice to just like know that every month, at least once a month, you do something like extra special.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like not taking each other for granted either, like remembering to celebrate each other, and like remembering to appreciate each other. And just like, it's so easy to start taking stuff for granted because you're so used to it. Like, we've been together for 5 years. But I think it's about like remembering how valuable we are to each other. Oh my god, I'm deep. But why did you look at me like that?
Because that was yummy.
Yummy?
When you get to yummy.
Oh my god, I know, my pet peeve. I know.
Can I sing?
Yes.
That's not fair.
Oh my god, I want to show you guys this video. Ras, I'm sorry, this is on you. Okay, so Ras filmed a video when he was like 18, when he's working. And that video has stuck with me, but I can't. Are you ready?
Stop me now. Don't 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
Wait, why is the quality? That's supposed to put it.
Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good.
Ever since that video, I can't. Like, when you sing in the car, I'm fine. But it's like when you do these things where you're like, don't stop me now. Or like that. That's when I'm like, help. No, jokes aside. So the question was like, have you ever, RAS, have you ever like, how has Matilda's eating disorder played into your relationship? Like, did I have it when I started dating you? Have you noticed it? Like, do you ever get worried or, you know, stuff like that?
So I think
is the camera a little?
yeah, it's like,
What's it?
when we started dating, I think you were like kind of going out of it, but you were still there. And I think when I came in the picture, it made it easier for you to like
Get
out of it and be healthy. And I think like we haven't like argued or fight about I say something stupid or like not taking it serious. I think that it's always been a big deal for me that you had it, and like I'm very conscious about it. Sometimes I can say stupid stuff, but I think that you know what I mean, and I don't mean it in that way. So you never like, I think you never got angry at me. Yeah, but like I've seen you getting like telling people that they can't talk in a certain way about food when I'm being with you.
Yeah, and that sounds rude, but the thing is with me, like, I'm very vocal about what I believe in. So like if I'm at a dinner party and someone says something that is just very like rude, like like someone speaks about working out and food in like a very negative way that can be very triggering, I can. Sometimes I bite my tongue, and then sometimes I'll just be like, hey, that is not cool. Like, can we please not talk about this? Or like, can you please think twice before you say something like this again, because it can really hurt people. And that's like, some people think it's good, some people think it's bad, but I just like I said, I'm a firm believer. Like, I'm so passionate about stuff. And like also like eating disorder, like once you come out of it, I can just see like the potential harm it can do to other people. So I want to, you know, put a stop to it. So sue me, but it's what I do. What's your guys' top? It's weird, but actually it's really good food combination.
I know one.
Okay.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Pizza with
Banana.
Cold Hearn.
Yeah, we have friends in New York. He thinks it's like the weirdest thing that we eat this. And I'm like, well, come to Sweden and you'll eat it.
It's pizza with curry, peanuts, banana.
But it's still like the tomato base with the cheese and everything. So it's like a regular pizza with just like curry, banana, peanuts, chicken, if you eat chicken.
Yeah, if you have chicken. Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. Also, I feel like for me, maybe this isn't right for you. This isn't really a weird combination though, but ooh, also when we eat tacos in Sweden, you and me like to have sweet chili sauce on it.
Yeah.
And I love eating bread with butter and a piece of chocolate on top. So good.
I have hot dog with cheese on. Is that weird? A bit. I mean,
where did RAS get all this cuteness from?
Thanks, Mom.
How does RAS help you with your recovery? So like my eating disorder recovery. Yeah, I think that like RAS helped me, he kind of helped me, you know, appreciate myself as I am. And it's really weird because I mean, obviously you think I'm really beautiful. But you have never like put focus on the way I look, which has been really nice. It's been more like the way I am, like what we do together. I have never felt the need to look a certain way with you. I have never felt the need to like dress a certain way. You have never been like, oh, I think you should wear this, or like, oh, you look extra pretty when you do this, or like, oh, you're so hot. Like, it's always been about like the insides and not like the way I look.
You're so hot.
So that's teasing me. So I think that has really helped me. That he's always just been about like my personality and my character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something you had to learn to like about your partner that I know you didn't fit into your life. That RAS is a late sleeper. He does not wake up. And I'm a morning person. Like, I always wake up early. So that sucks.
Yeah. But you're starting like, yeah, you are a morning person, but like...
Okay, so
sometime...
winter time, I'm not a morning person. During winter when it's like really dark in Sweden, I like to sleep next to this guy.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I wake up early. Like today, I woke up at 6 by myself, like on my own.
Yeah.
And you sleep. But I've learned to love it because then I can cuddle up. I can go and like live my own life in the hours, have some me time, and then we can hang.
Yeah, and the thing is that like since I'm a night person, she almost always fell asleep earlier than me. So like sometimes it's weird because like in the mornings when I sleep, you can like watch a series like Netflix or something, and then on the night when you're sleeping and I'm awake, I can watch like my Netflix stuff. So like we're I don't know.
Compatible, but we're different.
Yeah, so we have some alone time in the evening and morning. First picture of you. Cute.
I'll show it to you. It's not cute.
Oh.
Look with RAS there with the cider. That's the first photo. That's from the welcome dinner night thingy, my Bobby.
Favorite memories together.
Okay.
We have so many.
Yeah, I feel like some of my favorite memories are just from like Swedish summers.
Yeah.
Like, can you stop tickling my foot?
And then I mean the whole first trip we did together.
In the Caribbean. That was really special.
Yeah.
One time, can I tell them about the fight we had in Caribbean? So when we were in the Caribbean, we were staying at this newly built apartment in St. Lucia, and we got into this really big argument. But we like screamed at each other and like.
I walked away
we, like,
with the laundry.
We like slammed the doors. And then like,
clean.
was it a few hours later? I think we like walked down the stairs like laughing, really happy, and the owner was like,
"Are you okay? Yeah.
Are you guys okay? We thought about calling the police," which was obviously a joke. But it's just like I think that's like us in a nutshell. Like I know that someone else asks is like when you get into arguments, are you mad for a really long time or do you know like get over it quickly? And I feel like we can get mad, but then we're happy like an hour later.
Yeah.
Like we're never mad. Like I don't think we've ever been in like an argument for a really long time.
No, not for like days.
No. You're so hot,
teasing me.
So how does RAS deal with your bad days, with body image, etc.? Well, RAS
I think I just
you're really sweet.
Yeah.
You're very supportive.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to be there and like read the situation and be supportive and like talk to you as
like
good
last
as I can.
spring you were with your friends and I like called him. I was having a mental breakdown and I called him. Do you remember this?
Was that about the spider?
No.
What are we talking about?
I called you and I said you need to come home because otherwise I'll probably throw up. Don't you remember that?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I was having a lot of anxiety about just like myself and like my body image and everything. I don't know. It was just a really low point that week. I think it was like the week before my periods. I was really sensitive and everything was just, there were so many things that played into it. So I think that like whenever like that happens, I make sure to talk to you about it because I know that I can't deal with it on my own. So I always talk to you about it and then you're always very like supportive and make sure that, you know, we take the focus away from my body and more about like doing something cozy or doing something fun. So yeah, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
What is something you tell one another every single day besides I love you?
Sometimes we do a game that we say like, what do you love about me today?
Yeah, or like, how did I make you happy today?
Yeah.
Or like something like that. It's cute.
Should we wrap it up, guys?
Yeah,
Thank
let's wrap it up.
for watching.
Yeah.
It was fun. Did you
think
enjoy
so?
it? Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You've been yawning the whole time.
Yeah,
What am I
I'm
now?
sorry about that. Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like a, how do you say in English? Like a chain reaction. When I started, it's like keep on going and going. Yeah. Oh, this was fun. Fun talk to you guys. Thank you for the questions.
Yeah, we got so
Appreciate
many questions.
it.
I'm sorry we can't answer them all. That would be like a 5-hour long video and you guys would hate me. End of it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Next video might be one that where I'm baking, because I baked a morning bun, like a morning bread, on my Instagram, and people wanted me to do like a real video on my YouTube. My dad won't be in it though, because he's not up in Stockholm, but just more of like a video where I actually like show you guys more, I guess. We'll see. Now we're gonna get to work.
Yes.
Stay safe, stay healthy, and follow me on Instagram because I post there every single day.